Yo, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, I don't even know if ladies even watch this shit, but I don't give a fuck. What up? What is good? So it is day 145 of my NoFap journey. Gotta love it. All right, so yeah, man. Sorry, I'm hungry, and I try not to eat anything heavy after like 7 o'clock ish. So if I do eat anything this late, because it's already about 8:50 Central Time. So these little halos, these little clementines, amazing. So yeah. Sorry. It's my little health tip. And also too, like first thing in the morning, I always drink water. Like it's either water or tea first thing in the morning. I forgot where I read it. It said most of the time the Chinese that's what they do. Because it kind of helps to break shit down and kind of just wake your body up. So but yeah, like I said, I either drink room temperature water. I mean, truly, yeah, the water I drink it's never cold. Like if it tastes cold to me, but some people I can't drink room temperature water. Yeah, nobody's saying leave it out when it's 100 degrees outside. Leave it outside and drink it. Like room temperature is actually cold enough. So yeah, man, it's day 145 of my NoFap journey. Today, solid day. Energies and vibes were just really, really good. I'm telling y'all, man, when you finally get it, okay? When shit really starts to click, all right? And I'm talking this here's such a key element too. When you learn to be more positive about life, right? It doesn't mean that you always have to be happy, okay? And I know that's wait, what? You can be positive about life and about certain outcomes without essentially always being in a happy mood, right? So learning to be positive means that the truth is you'll grow further on this journey when you face tough shit. And in the middle of facing tough shit, can you bring yourself out of the, oh my God, why am I always going through this? Oh my God, my life is over, blah, blah, blah. You see, now when you shift that to, you know what? I know things are going to get better. You know what? I know this isn't it for me. You know what? I know life has a lot more in store for me. Or better yet, damn, what lesson was this meant to teach me? Because this isn't the first time this happened. That's being positive about your current situation. You feel me? That's being that's learning to be positive. Does not mean, oh, you always got to be happy. Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, today's whatever. NoFap. That's not it. That's not it. And I think a lot of people get that misconstrued, and more so, more people fail along this journey because they feel like, damn, I don't feel that happiness, and again, like I said, and it's not always gonna be, all about being all Disney and all Mickey Mouse, type shit about, NoFap. You feel me? Like that's not what it is. It's just simply when you learn how to have more positive thoughts surrounding these negative situations, you'll not only will you come out of those negative situations stronger, but the normal duration of how these things used to affect you is shortened little by little. because you're now handling these situations in a much more mature and emotionally grounded way. Like, that's why we're so focused on being positive, you know? And it was weird because I don't know, just it came to me earlier today, and I can't remember what I was thinking of or how, but it was just, you know what? It was from the WhatsApp group. It was from the WhatsApp group because like there's like hundreds of comments a day coming in, and one of the gentlemen was like, "Yo, this shit ain't for me. I'm always, fucking up." He more or less was like, I'm always relapsing, and I don't know, like I just don't have all that positivity, like I'm not always happy. And when he said it, I was like, and then I just kind of put it out there. I said, "Well, who said you have to be happy all the time?" Well, everybody's like, "Oh, well, be positive, be positive." Yeah, be positive does not mean be happy. Like, that's the problem. Like, as you become more emotionally aware, right? You'll learn to receive and experience every emotion exactly the same. Unfortunately, we've been raised and conditioned that there are good emotions, there are bad emotions, positives and negatives. And I get it. We can relate it down to science, was it neutrons, electrons, whatever the fuck, positive, negative charges. I get that. But the reality is, when it comes to emotions, love and anger should be viewed as the same. They should be. Because they're simply emotions of the heart. Because the reality is, as long as we think of positive and negative feelings and emotions, unfortunately, the duration that we believe for them to exist, we actually hold on to one longer than the other. Because we believe that these are the emotions that exist longer in life than these. But if we view them all the same, guess what? We handle them all exactly the same. Why can't we handle every emotion the same? Why can't they all have the same value? Why aren't things like, joyful, love, happiness, and all that stuff viewed as the same as, anger, resentment, sadness, depression, whatever the fuck? You feel me? But for some reason, when we attach the negative emotions, we believe that those are meant to last longer than happy emotions. Like I said in the video before, get out of the habit of always tearing down the moment. Get out of the habit of, oh, well, something's good happening to me now, so well, what's the fucking point? It's always gonna go to shit. Like, be positive, be grateful. Gratitude. Have gratitude in that moment. Wow. I truly deserve this moment. This was such a beautiful experience. Damn. Wow. I never thought this moment would come, and it actually happened. Thank you. Like, why can't we want to hold on to those? You see what I'm saying? Like why are we so quick to believe all the negative shit? But it came up for that particular gentleman that NoFap doesn't work, and all of this is, it's just not for him because he's just not happy. And I'm like, bro, nobody said you have to be happy. We're just simply saying you got to be positive. Happiness is the collateral. So if you kind of view it the same way, like I've been saying, don't do NoFap simply for women attraction. It's not going to work. You should practice NoFap and Semen Retention because you want to improve on your life, and the energy that you're putting into the process of fapping and masturbating and watching porn, you will then pour back into yourself and develop yourself, your hobbies, your habits. You'll do things that are of more importance to your purpose, and you will find your purpose. And you will live each and every day for your purpose, as I am doing now. Live like this. This is what I'm here for. You feel me? And on the back end, as you essentially hold yourself sacred, you're not here to please anybody. You're not here to NoFap because this person will like me, or as long as I improve, if I do this, and this, then I'll get the acceptance. No, you do this because you've accepted, hey, this is who I am. This is what I need to fix. This is what I'm going to work on at all cost. Nobody or anything will get in my way. Mother, brother, sister, father, cousin, friends, nobody is going to get in my way of this. Not even a girl. Because if she isn't aligned with my purpose, hey, it is what it is. I don't run with that scarcity mindset no more. I'm not out here to I'm not worried about who I'm going to lose or who I'm missing out on. No, they're missing out on me because I'm dope as fuck. And even if I don't feel like I'm dope as fuck, I know that this journey will get me to that point to where I feel amazing about myself. But again, I will continue to live my life of purpose. And on the back end of doing so, because again, not a lot of men are doing this. Not like this is such a beautiful healing journey. Not a lot of men are doing this. So this already puts you in a certain, I want to say, category. All right? This already puts you at a certain level that even though you may not see it or feel it because you see the instant gratification, whether it's online or in person, the chicks flocking, they going to this dude. This dude always gets, no, don't worry about that. Your journey is for your own improvement. This is such an emotional, spiritual, and mental journey. So like I said, if you're doing NoFap just for women attraction, it's not going to work. Do it to build yourself. The less energy you put into worrying about what they're doing out here, trust me, suddenly you can't get them off you. Trust me. It's going to reach a point to where you're like, God damn, like who doesn't want me? You know what I mean? And trust me, and I'm not saying that to be cocky. I'm not saying that to be cocky whatsoever. But it's just it will reach a point to where I'm just letting you know what to expect. Okay? But again, don't start from day one thinking, because Preston said, but like they like 150, like they gonna be on me. That's not it. Because I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about any of that. This journey has allowed me to set boundaries and priorities for myself in the life that I want to establish for me and my daughter. Nothing or anybody will get in the way of that. I don't care. I've spent so much of my life having great ideas, having great plans, having almost major successes in life. And then as soon as I get in a relationship, all of it stops. Because, happy wife, happy life, or, whatever. Like, I just want to make, the girl that I'm with happy. Like that, like I said, the happy wife, happy life mentality. Like, that's what kills men. Like, what about you? Trust me, she found you attractive not because you made it all about her. It's because it wasn't about her when y'all met. Like, when you really think about that, it wasn't about her. But then we get in these relationships and we put our value, our everything into these women. For what? And listen, and I'm not saying women aren't worthy of love. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you shouldn't lose yourself in what you stand for just to try to make someone else happy. You see what I'm saying? And so again, going back to what I said, if you're doing NoFap just for the women attraction, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Do NoFap for yourself. Because at the end of the day, the women attraction will happen. It'll just flow. Completely unintentional. Like, trust me, it's going to happen for you. It will. And the same goes just for understanding, just being positive. You learn to be more positive within your negative experiences, within your bad experiences, whatever's bringing you down. If you learn to shift to a positive way of thinking, yeah, the collateral is you will be happy. Like that's the collateral to it. It doesn't mean that if you're not happy in that moment is nothing working. It just means, yo, you have to learn how to think positively through your challenges. Think positively when you're feeling down. Think positively. A positive thinking is, just anything that establishes hope. Like I said before, you could be in the worst situation, but the moment you start thinking more to yourself, hey, you know what? This isn't the end of it. This isn't the end of me. Like, I'm going to come out so much better from this. That's a positive thought that pushes you. And trust me, you do it enough times. I mean, it's like being stuck in a well and you're like, damn, I can't climb out. And you feel like, damn, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. You are if you're not doing anything about your situation. A positive thought is like bringing in the rain. You're stuck in this well. It's raining like crazy on you. You're like, what the fuck do I do? It's like, bro, you're not going to drown. You know how to swim. And guess what happens? The well just fills up. And eventually you out of the fucking well. You feel me? Like trust me, just truly focus on being positive. But don't qualify being positive as you have to be happy. Happiness will be the collateral. Your joy will be the collateral. Just like NoFap. You do NoFap, the collateral will be the women attraction. But the purpose to it, the more meaningful, essential part of NoFap is that you are building yourself and literally falling in love with who you are. The more you love yourself, the more people are going to love you. But the best part is you don't need that to continue to feel love for yourself, because you have that. It's you. The love you have for yourself is your own renewable energy. Let's just put it that way. You feel me? And on the back end, learning to be more positive within negative situations, trust me, you become such a more enjoyable person. Like, your spirit, like, people feel that shit. Like, God, like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it, because like, even in dealing with a lot of the people that you might normally interact with, right? When you're on this journey, you'll notice your growth when they'll kind of do and say something, right? And not in a way, like they're not saying anything in particular to like really get at you, but you know that part of it would have bothered you, right? And you would have normally, lashed back out or said something kind of snappish and evil. But it's like, now when things like that happen, you'll notice that you respond back in an equally playful manner. But it's from such a stance of fucking confidence that like you may not even notice you even had before. And you'll say it so matter of fact in that moment, as you're both kind of laughing, and it's almost flirty, like it's almost flirty, but just that stance of just confidence and the eye contact and just everything else, like, trust me, this whole journey is really about energy, dog. Like it's just dope. It's just so dope, because prior to all this, it felt like I had no control over anything. Being at my lower self, it felt like everything was happening to me, nothing was happening for me. Let me say that again. As my lower self, I began to feel like everything was happening to me, nothing was happening for me. The things that need to happen for me, that's for me to do. You see what I'm saying? The things that need to happen for me, the world ain't gonna give me shit. The world don't give a fuck. Get out of the mindset of, oh, well, you know, as long as I'm a good person, fuck all that. I'm not saying be a bad person. I'm just simply saying get out of the world owes me because I have good intentions. It doesn't mean shit. And I mean that. It doesn't mean shit. Not to the universe. The universe respects hard work. The universe actually, you know, yeah, it respects work, a work ethic. Like, you have to work at this. You have to put intentions behind everything that you do. You have to intentionally do a lot of this. And that's when it'll come to you. Because trust me, like, if you're a good person, it's going to show. But it takes more work than just thinking to yourself, oh, I'm a good person. Oh, I've done nice things to people. What if I told you the true secret to it is being a good person to yourself by having your own boundaries set and living a life of purpose for you? What if that was the secret to all of this? To manifest anything that you want, you have to be a good person to yourself. How many times have you violated yourself and gone against your own self-conscious self and then made a decision to make someone else happy, to make someone else like you? No, you like you. Like you. You like you. Don't worry about nobody else. Fuck all that. The secret to all this is you need to like who the fuck you are. Be a good person to yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be so fucking hard on yourself. You get knocked down, you get back up. You figure out what you're going to do as you're getting back up. And how will you come out of the situation? Everything that you feel is the right thing to do for other people, bring it all here. Don't worry about anybody else, because trust me, the more you build this on the inside, people will start falling off by the wayside, but the right people will come along based on the energy that you put out. Just keeping it 100. If you feel like, oh, I'm such a good person and blah, 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 great. Let's shift that. Be a good person. Be your good person for you. Don't worry about being a good person for anybody else. I mean, of course, unless you got kids and shit, of course, you want to be like, yeah, like you want to be a good person to your kids, you know, and so on. But again, learn to set boundaries for yourself. This is how I'm going to live. This is what I'm going to accomplish. Don't allow anything to get in the way of that. This is about you. Okay? Like, you should look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, how can I live without you? Think about that. Like, do you do that? Do you even look at yourself and be like, damn, yo, like, well, what would I do without you? But what kind of love will it take for you to have for yourself and loving all the good and bad about you? Try that. Look yourself dead in the eyes and say, damn, what would I do without you? And keep that with you, though. Like, what you'll learn is that as you have these good feelings, and yeah, and I know I said, you know, positive, negative, whatever, but as you begin to have that, learn to bring that with you no matter where you go. It's like that feeling, like that is your special ball, okay? That is your special ball. It is just for you and nobody else. And it's still very typical in nature. You know what's going to happen with people? They're like, what you got under there? Nah, don't worry about it. It's mine. No, like what is it? Like, why are you hiding it? Don't worry about it. Like, this for me. Same thing happens as a little kid. You feel me? Like, you walk up, they're like, ooh, what's that? What you got? Trust me. This energy that you build on this NoFap journey, that's what's going to happen. But the thing is, you're not holding on to this because you want the attention of other people. You're holding on to this because this means something to you. This is the essence of you meaning something to you. And you gotta hold on to that, because people gonna be like, yo, like what is that? Like what you got over there? Or even as you're just walking, people will see you, they're like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? And the thing is, and you already feel proud because you're like, damn, like, I got something real special here. This is you. I got something real special right here. Nobody can have it anymore. Nobody can take that shit. Nobody, man. Fuck. Nobody can have that shit. And I really mean that, man. Nobody. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Cried like a little bitch. Oh, and listen, I'm just joking when I say that. Listen, if you cry, you cry. Trust me. Being on this journey, I've cried a lot. Like, I've cried a lot, and I've been just so okay with that. You know, it's just, of course, you know, the whole men don't cry. Yeah, fuck that. No, we do. We do. Now, do we act like crybabies? That shouldn't happen. But just, you know, this is all from the heart, man. Just feeling it right now. Remember, hold on to that ball. And that's why I say show gratitude every morning, because being grateful for the life that you have and bringing that out with you, that's you holding on to this beautiful, beautiful thing called you. And you're no longer going to let anybody have that. And trust me, the more you secure it and you're not willing to break off of it, trust me, the world ain't got to know what this is. They're gonna be like, yo, what's that? Damn, like, what? Yo, what the hell does he have? I mean, look at him. He's just walking with it, but he's so fucking full of energy and life, and what the fuck? Damn, like, what is it? Like, can you tell me, what is it? Don't let it go. All right? Whew. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. This was deep. Good day 145, and I love it. I absolutely love it. All right? So, yeah. Sorry, I'm this. It's still, it's like right here, and then I get like that little ball like right there. But I'm good. I'm gonna eat my oranges, my little clementines. These shits are so fucking good. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow for day 146. All right. And I will holler at y'all later. I love y'all, and I greatly appreciate y'all. Peace.